Facebook and Twitter have censored Tony Cartalucci of Land Destroyer blog. His Facebook had 30,000 followers and he's been working on it for about 9 years. They claimed once again that he was a fake persona, a Russian bot, just like they did to me. For the simple fact that he writes using a pen name, something that journalists have done for hundreds of years. I actually know Tony Cartalucci personally. He's a great journalist, he's an American citizen. I've spoken to him over the phone, he's an army veteran, he's a real person. So this is really just about silencing another voice against US imperialism, against the regime change wars. And one of the reasons Reuters cited as the reason he was censored is because he writes for a Russian journal called New East Outlook. And hundreds of people write for that journal. Is it a crime now? Is it a crime to work with Russia, or are Americans no longer allowed to go to Russia or work? Is that now something that deserves your constitutional rights being trampled on? Or is it like anonymity no longer allowed? Because of all the articles that the economists are writing, all of them are written anonymously. So I wonder then, is Twitter going to delete anyone working for The Economist? For consistency, we need to find out what their policy on that is. Basically, he's been writing these articles about Syria, about Thailand, where the US wants regime change, and that's why they're targeting him. And the greatest irony of all is actual journalists and human rights activists like Andrew Marshall, Jonathan Head, and the Human Rights Watch rep, Sunay Kasuk, are celebrating his censorship. They're celebrating the censorship of another journalist. Most ironically, one of the guys celebrating it is Matthew Tostevin, whose Twitter bio read, "Journalism is not a crime." I mean, you can't get that level of hypocrisy anywhere else, but those who are associated with the US war machine. Basically, we have to all unite fearlessly against censorship and for free speech, because they're going to pick us off one by one.